We're now at the second video of this section, logging with systemd. In the previous video we looked at service support in Linux. In this video we'll see how to retrieve SE Linux related information and query logs given an SE Linux context. At the end we'll be using SE Troubleshoot integration with Journal. As mentioned before, systemd is not only responsible for service management, it takes up several other tasks as well. One of these tasks is log management, which is traditionally implemented through a system logger. While systemd still supports running with a traditional system logger, it now suggests the use of systemd-journald. One of the advantages of the journal daemon is that it's not limited to textual, single-line log messages. Daemons can now use binaries as well as multi-line messages as part of its logging capabilities. The journal daemon also registers information about the sending process alongside the log messages itself. This additional information contains ownership data, that is, process owner, including the SE Linux context of the sending process. Now let's see how to retrieve SE Linux related information. The traditional approach to receive SE Linux related information, excluding the audit events we tackled before, is to grep through the log information. Here's how this is accomplished with the journal daemon. So, we've used here the grep command to retrieve SE Linux related information excluding the audit events. The -b option passed on to the journal control application informs the journal daemon that we're only interested in log messages that originated for a specific boot. When you run this command, SE Linux initializes and starts in permissive mode and gives you all these information excluding the audit events. Next, we move on to querying logs given an SE Linux context. A unique feature of the journal daemon is to use the information associated with the log messages as part of the query to be launched against the journal database. For instance, we can ask the journal daemon to only show those messages that originated from a daemon or application running in the udev_t context. So here's the command, which we need to execute to ask the journal daemon to show the messages. Let's click enter and execute it. And here's the output. Now at the end, let's learn to use SE Troubleshoot integration with Journal. On our HEL systems, the SE Linux troubleshooting daemon is also integrated with systemjournald. Any alert that comes up from SE Troubleshoot D is also available through the journal daemon. This helps administrators, as they'll quickly find out about SE Linux denials when investigating problems. For instance, when the Apache web server is not working properly, a quick investigation of the status of the service will reveal that the SE Linux policy is preventing some actions. So when you run the command systemctl status httpd at the terminal, this is what it returns as the output. Now, to get more information about the message, use journalctl command. As you can see, when we run the journalctl command, it returns all the information about the messages. Cool! In this video we've learned about logging with systemd. In the next video, we'll learn to use systemd containers.